Get some banana milk instead. No. Oh, I pressed I1 to skip the tutorial cases. That's on me.
On the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
I do prefer my controller,
Every
but
man can own his own home.
we gotta evolve
Not be overlooked
from
by
that.
his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
It just has the flavor of banana as far as I know.
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Actually, once I'm done with this game, I will play Red Dead Redemption fully in mouse and keyboard and see how far I go with that.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
I'm gonna try to, since that's the one that I have currently.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
I don't believe they released the old, like the original Red Dead Redemption on PC. It was an Xbox exclusive, I think, or some shit.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command.
Oh yeah, but
Mistakes
let's
get made,
try
but you
it.
deal with them. You know what you're fighting.
Yeah, I
You're on
beat
the
2
same
like
team.
twice now.
But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the path, or whether it's your partner, or maybe a watch command. But when you trust him, I made it right.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
14 Adam, a senior detective and ambulance shooting
I'm hoping
at
they
6th Industrial
make a
Lane.
sale sometime
Unit
soon.
16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh,
Here we go again. They don't request
Oh, shit.
uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
what the fuck is Etch?
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I beat it like a few years ago,
The shooting
and
took place down this alleyway.
oh yeah,
The victim, Scooter Payton, a Negro
I
male
can't
bagged
get
up
out of
and
the
on his
game
way to
for some
Central
fucking
Ward.
reason, and the pop-up that I have usually isn't there, so you're gonna have to suffer with me for a bit until like I save and quit, then put it back on.
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter,
H.
put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys.
Why, is it weird
Dead
that I
guy's
say
a
H?
lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Okay,
This
it's
is a
saving
fist
already,
hump.
so let's quit for a second. Hello, Quick. Nice to see you here. What's going on? How's your day going? Let me... It was like always on top. I have it there, but The fuck? It's weird. Okay, I'll try again. No, it didn't work. Oh yeah, wife's cat in chat. Aw, Mochi's such a nice name for a cat. You can call it Mochi's Mochi. How did your Cyberpunk stream go? Anything eventful? Because you've been streaming for a while. Hold on, let me fix this a bit. It's night mode. There we go. Hold on, I'll put the be right back thingy on so you guys don't get bored. So, oops. Okay, there we go. I gotta fix it a bit though. Okay. Back on the game. Hello. How's your day, shitch? Oh, hello, Dr. Watson. You found the time to come in. How nice of you. How's your day been? Eventful? Probably.
This is a
Sensitivity is way too high.
Tom.
Okay, that's
Just
better.
going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk.
Well, yeah, there's a theory about like Dr. House being reimagination of
Fontaine,
Sherlock.
could I have a word?
Watson being
Young
Watson.
man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
Oh, yeah,
Psychiatry
good
seems
work.
to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing?
Well, he works in the medical field, so I don't think this is a good idea.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination
Wilson
of
works
therapy
in
and
the
drug
medical
treatment.
field, so
Hypnosis and therapy
it may
are
not be a good
powerful
idea for
tools
him to watch
in
the
the right
stream during work.
hands, Ship.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising
True.
a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has
I hope
patients that cannot
his
hope
work
to
is
cure,
going slow,
for whom
because
he can only
treating patients at night
smooth
sounds like
the
hell.
path to death.
Don't forget the phone inside the patient's stomach or something.
Pick through other people's trash.
Okay, I'm figuring this out with the mouse and keyboard. It's going actually decently.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
What now?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Well, it depends on the version you watch, or like you
Ralph, there's something on the
read
rooftop.
of
How the hell did you see that?
Sherlock Holmes.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Can you tell us anything about the Smith & Wesson? Is it even real
2
brand?
rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies
Yeah.
across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
This first case is like pretty straightforward, which is weird, because the next cases are way deeper. True, but like, I don't know, the tutorial in GTA has you stealing cars and shit. This game you just fucking drive around from the murder scene to the gun store to the guy's house. Shit. I didn't do that, it just collapsed on its own. So silly. How could that happen? Oh no, wait, the tutorial
Officers
in
Phelps and
GTA 5 starts
tell
you
us
with the
anything about this
fucking
gun?
Smith & Wesson.
robbery.
Model 27,
Like right in.
registered Magnum. Chambered for 357. Nickel plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about
That's why I
something
don't
bad,
have a
right?
license.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February
I
46.
think he was framed.
Thanks.
I
you've been a
think
big
his
help.
gun was stolen.
Anytime. Always
But
happy to
that's
help
just
out
my
the
theory,
LAPD.
I guess. But the gun, like, he bought it
we call
before.
it
He
in?
just had it
Let's
polished,
see if
I
he's at
think, or
home.
some shit.
Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another
shit.
fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Watch
Ow.
it!
It just collapsed on its own. I didn't do anything. You guys saw that. Did people used to get hanged by that time, like for murder? It's like around the 1950s, so... Like, any clue? Electric chair, anything? Or unless like they're a serial killer, they get like the capital punishment. Only one murder though? That's crazy.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson
What
Model
would get you,
27,
like, a death
nickel plated
sentence, then?
with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
That was a very...
You started. I'll finish.
What?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
No, I was like busy with throwing the banana peel. That's why he got like a hang on me, but usually he wouldn't.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in,
Let's check
partner.
our schlongs and
Leave the
hornets
book where you
nest.
found it.
Sounds like fun.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Sounds like a fun date idea. See ya, dude. I'm glad we got to have you here. I hope you had fun at any level.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The
One letter
Japanese will do
away
the
from
world a
being
favor and kill you quick.
COS.
All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso. Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Come on, it's funny.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1450.
I've never finished this game, and I played it so long ago, so I don't remember what even happens anywhere.
Only a couple blocks from 14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle
I hope I'm gonna be fine with it though.
Adam, be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Okay, wait, maybe I don't need assisted aim here because I'm using my mouse, so... Wait, controls... What am I supposed to do? How do I target? Oh yeah, there we go.
Weapons on the ground.
How do I get out of hiding? What? Shit. I'm stuck. Well, they don't give me a choice here, so... Left control.
Phelps?
Shit.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you
Not
a chance.
chance, Copper. You're getting hammered.
Shit.
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all?
I don't
I
fucking
think
know.
we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Could have asked for a better partner. My ass. That guy is a coward. I did all the shooting. He was just sitting in the back.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like
Chill.
you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Oh yeah, they signed up for the army. I didn't sign up for the army, they did. I signed up for the OCS.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been
I don't
friends.
either. I'm just putting myself in the shoes of the detective.
Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my
Nah,
case, you can
friends
have
who are actually friends discussed both of them at the same time.
Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
With a fucking...
Get after him, Phelps.
I don't know.
I'll head him off in the car.
beer in one hand.
Wendell Bowers, stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you watch it.
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers, hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell. You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me.
That's funny.
Kidding? You fucking asked for it.
Go away, I'm going back inside.
Yes, you are going back inside.
I've done my time.
No. I don't believe you.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
No, we screw you over twice and thrice. Whichever times it takes for you to learn your
Give it up,
lesson.
Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
What? What the fuck?
Come on then, pretty boy.
What you doing, Wendell? You parole off.
It's easier on a mouse and keyboard,
He's got a
actually.
hole in his life
This
for
is
an asshole
fun.
like you.
This is...
You can make it up to him in 10
I thought,
years'
like, I'm gonna
time.
eat
Watch your
dirt
head.
on this.
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Maybe. Maybe not. Told you. No discussion of religion. Maybe my track was religious.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not
What if we play
always the
Fallout with
popular
the mouse
one.
and keyboard?
The right decision will get the men you care about killed.
What
These
if we,
ratings
what if
and
we
your
play all the
ability to give
games
them
with mouse and
frankly
keyboard?
and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Sir, yes, sir.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
I mean, if I can play like games easier on mouse and keyboard, we can revisit some older games like GTA San Andreas and Vice City.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
San Andreas is good, yeah. That is fun.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Yeah, that looks like a dead man to me too.
Back and move
Nah,
along.
maybe
It's
he's
your
faking
choice,
it.
But make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All these cops.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. Dude, chill.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Why is he running all the fucking time? Wait, hold on. Yeah, but I'm not pressing it. The fuck? I don't know. I think 0.38, yeah. What?
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
I didn't see the gun. Didn't let me.
Hey, I think I see a body.
There we go.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
We go to Washington now with national news from American Century Broadcasting.
27. Looks older to
You
me.
think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Well, I'll check it back. Hold
I
on.
was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Nor should our investigation be interpreted as an attack on the majority of persons associated with this great industry. I have every confidence that the vast majority of movie workers are...
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
It says 32. 0.32. Is that 9 millimeters?
Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend...
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your
Can
freedom,
you search it up
if you don't stop
quickly?
obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Oh yeah, he died. That's how painful it be. But I don't know. Maybe he's faking it.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Okay.
Well, there was one bang. And
They
then another,
issue Browning at the army?
three very quickly, close together. 5.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
Browning was used in the Canadian Army. Oh, that's
He threw the
that's
gun in a
cool to
bin
know.
and turned and walked away.
It's crazy that this game came out in like 2011 and the faces are very fucking realistic. But I think that was like the whole
Is that what you want?
thing they focused on in the game. That's why it never had a sequel.
Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
I hope they pick it
people
up
do.
soon.
It's not my fault
Because
if he has nice things.
I like this game
Thank
a
you for your
lot.
help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
I mean, there was a VR release, but I don't have a VR set, so I can't play that.
Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
It's a couple of blocks
Well,
from
now,
here.
if you can get a meta headset that has been used or like
Maintain the
older,
perimeter.
they can be pretty cheap. About five shots. Are more important.
God damn it, Cole!
I just wish there was like more options in this game, like customizability and like a bit more into his home life and shit. Like, he keeps talking about his wife, but I want to see her. Where the fuck is it? There we go. You can look in the mirror.
Officer, what can I do you?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
It's crazy how my hands already like memorized the keyboard layout basically.
Slow down!
What? Pressed the wrong button. I was already like bragging about it for a bit and then I pressed the wrong button. Ew. Jesus. He didn't see me, that's on him.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
What's happening?
Too late, Kalu!
Shit.
arrest, Kalu.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
I will fucking shoot you if you keep doing that. Shit, the fuck? I can't arrest him, why?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes
That guy looks so proud of himself.
the one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night, the case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage, the case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths, the case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past, the case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview,
I
sir?
think the
I
reason
am,
why
young
this
fellas.
game is very limited
You've only been
in
with
like
us a
terms
short
of
time, and
gameplay
you've assembled yourself a
is
stellar
because
arrest
they
record.
spent all the budget
Not to
on the
mention the
faces.
fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a
But hey,
certain
that's just
animal
me.
cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Also, so far no crashes.
Good man.
That's a new
You
record,
need
isn't
many
it?
things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very violent, sir.
Very good. The evidence is
I want to punch a person in the face,
May the
sir.
cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
I'm not jinxing it. Come on.
This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Mr. Kalu.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
In daylight, too. Like in front of a bajillion people walking by.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. I don't buy it.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
I fucked
Unless
it up.
you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
My guy, it was your gun. But whatever. Like, we have every clue that we need on this guy. Why would we need to interview him?
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her
Hell
testimony
yeah, I'm
is going to
counting
stand
on
up in
her.
court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What am I supposed to fucking choose if I tell him like he's lying? Like, is it the layaway or the possible religious motive? He said he asked if like if the guy he killed hated Jews.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
The layaway is like the sheet that had receipt for pearl earrings. But no, I don't think that. It's I think
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's the layaway voucher.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gum
I
somewhere
keep fucking
else.
it up.
I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Must be.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
What? I can't save scum? What do you mean?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
He said something about
Lawyer
like being a
can't help you,
schmuck.
Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood.
Can I skip
You're
this?
going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it's just for the tutorial. I don't think it's like game-wide.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You
I think it's still the tutorial up to like I get to
Edgar.
what was it? Patrol?
Couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you.
What?
Go flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
I think I gotta like doubt him.
We're done.
I don't know
Unless you
what
want to
I'm
keep making a
doing.
schmuck of yourself.
Help. Save me.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy. I need a confession. No, that's cheating, though.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
How about we try to do this? This is my last shot. After that, I'm quitting the game.
And the girl back to
Just lying. I'm lying.
Rounds in Gage's back.
I'm a liar.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
Yes.
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You.
Okay, there we go. We did it.
You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
I don't understand any of these
He's in the
words.
Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked
Just
every
kidding.
proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake, the jury
Well,
can
if you watch a lot of shows based in New York or something, there would be a Jewish character saying that stuff. Left and right.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
Well, not the K word, but
It is just
other
Officer
stuff.
Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Well, it's not a stereotype if they actually do it. Like, New York Jews are a different breed, honestly. I'm being honest, like, they do say this stuff. Okay, I'll stop.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my
If I
place?
do a
They haven't
DNA
even approved
test,
the money yet, kid.
I gotta
The
be
bond
set
issue
free.
won't be
So
till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
All right.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
what do you mean by city side of LA?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you, sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who
The
received
good old
the Silver
days back when
Star
smoking
during the
indoors
war.
was the
They
norm.
were those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Yeah, but my grandparents
Come on,
were.
Phelps.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get in?
I got pictures.
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
They really
45.
pushed you through quick,
I want to put
didn't
him
they?
down to 1 round.
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say?
He says he'll
I
sit.
didn't ask for any favors.
I guarantee he won't.
You know this place?
You.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Hi, back. Welcome back.
By the silver moon, she was meeting that stranger by the cactus.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2
So,
identified.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early ¡45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. And let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a...
I don't know why your car did that. I didn't do shit. Oh, it's a woman. It's okay. It's her fault. She didn't see me.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Nah, I'm not your father.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
I'm not one to talk. I don't even have my license. Plus, it's funny given my background. So, I think it's funny.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Fuck off.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
I don't think I have to shoot him. Oh shit.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what? Put the weapon down now. On your own goddamn head, be it.
Shit.
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Take it easy,
11K,
Phelps.
a 459 suspect.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Well, yeah, but I'm an idiot, so.
Give it up now. Take it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
I'll take you all down. What the heck, fire?
Right in his family jewels, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh goodness, a gunfight!
I think this is the last one we're gonna do, like where dispatch mission, I think, because some of those take a long time to get to, as far as I recall. I just wanted to show you my shooting skills. Don't get to do those much in this game, sadly.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
You see where I shot him?
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir? How's the world looking? I better get back to work, sir.
Always the same two of you fighting.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
He can't survive that.
Waiting at the lab. Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump of shit.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
She looks scary. She's giving you that fucking horror game smile. How the fuck do I look deeper into it? Oh, there we go.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
It's given. It's giving. Okay, let's.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Insta
Brand
heat.
name might give us something to go on.
I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
I think that's it. I think. Maybe. I have to talk to the guy though.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Yeah, you can't clean that car. Like, I think it would be haunted if you even like clean it and buy it after.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Damn. Man going like out with no money in his pockets. That's crazy.
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
They locked me in a
Contact
room.
your employer if we need anything more from you.
I forgot the rest
You
of the
have to, I guess.
the thing.
I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Good boy. You seemed like guy would like say asking police officers to like state their badge number, and then calling them a good boy after.
Of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American, man, woman, and
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case. At 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tab. But why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius?
The guy is
Where
fat.
Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up. You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
I mean, you gave me the license to be behind the wheel.
It's a kidnapping. Why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
This guy talks a lot.
Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
I am lost. Can't find the house. Do I go from here? I think we're close, hopefully. Close one.
Christ alive! Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
No, I'm just drunk. Just kidding, I'm sober. Thank you. I have nice driving skills, and I know it. And I'm full
Let's
of
go
it.
introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder-to-cry on stuff.
Come on, that's not fair. I'm using a mouse and keyboard. I'm not gonna use a mouse and keyboard and have an error.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Yeah, but this is not real
Your
life, it's a
husband
game.
drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid that...
I'm a very good driver in real life, I swear.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Why do I feel like she's lying?
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Why is he running? The fuck? Calm down.
Lie down Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems
Yeah,
very
she sounds
concerned
fake.
about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
He'll be giving him that heavy
Want to
shit.
take you on a journey.
That
Journey
morphine.
back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Yeah, she does sound fake. No, 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 I want to get out. Why is it loading? No. Stop. Yeah,
Lie
we have
down,
to see it
make
again.
yourself
Sorry,
comfortable.
I misclicked.
So,
You'll need to
you're a friend of
You have
Courtney's?
new notifications for
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Imagine you walking into the therapist's office and he just fucking shoots a needle in your arm. Shit, why is it? Calm down.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. This must be Adrian's. Stencil, so the glasses are a match. To my Adrian.
Who the fuck is Nicole?
This thing gets more and more interesting. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I think there's nothing here of interest.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No, nothing of interest here. I think. Wait.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Weird, no comment on that?
No use leaving the thing half finished. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Feel like she killed him for cheating on his wife. She cheating on her, sorry. She's the wife.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
No. Why did he use the old pair then?
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband? You made
What
a
the
mistake
fuck,
in leaving
dude?
the old pair behind.
That's a jump.
I never did! How can you be so heartless, throwing around accusations at a time like this?
You just fucking do it like you
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited.
We got two wrong,
But he
chat.
never came home.
But that's
We'll
fine.
keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Please calm down when you walk. Jesus.
Beer is your producer of this.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem
Shit.
to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have...
Jesus, Cole!
He collapsed on his own. It's not my fault.
Brands, 8 out of 10 says...
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Enjoy America's root beer of choice with a frosty glass of Spencer's.
What the fuck is that?
All the way from Indianapolis, let's hear a song from the Egg Spot.
No.
Officers help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
How could I turn off the music? Okay, that turns it down, so it seems like the option.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. Take the next right.
There we go, we got to the bar.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Hey, I know you. No, you don't.
You know Frank Morgan?
Refill my coffee
Sure.
next time.
Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I don't know. I doubt it.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff
Yeah,
him, let him
you're
go.
lying.
It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
I think he's a bit of
Well,
a
if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
Everything is fine.
I don't know. I didn't want to cuff him, so honestly. I mean,
met
yeah.
some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
This guy cut my train of thoughts. I forgot what I wanted to say.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the
I didn't see that part.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
I think it would be better if I had the siren on while I was driving. So. You think GTA 6 would like have a button for you to like toggle if you wanted copyright-free music to play instead of the copyright music playing? I think not, honestly, because like the music adds in the game so much. But I don't know.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
They got a thing with the twos. That's the second two we see.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
God damn, this fat ass can run.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Where is the car? I can't even see it. What?
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder.
So we blame the wife for
You're
nothing.
under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Yeah, he's ending up in the big house.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Hell yeah. God damn, I'm sleepy. I think I'm gonna end it here. What? Come on.